One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Benji Shenanigans. My name is Benji, of course, and this is Slay the Princess. Content warning, this is a horror game not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, yada yada, for specific content warnings. Cool. Slay the Princess contains flickering images. Okay, so no epileptic... epilepsy? That's the word, I think. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart to see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There is only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I refuse to believe that. Load game. Yeah, I don't got nothing. Okay. It's like, why was it on load game? Why was it on load game? Okay, let's check these. I'm gonna assume that everything is fine. I might turn that. I was just supposed to say I was gonna turn the music down, but then something changed with the music. I think we'll do there. I think that's good. I'm gonna go with that's fine. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but no time like the present. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But why though? Okay. End of the world, what are you talking about? Are you she's only going to end the world because she's locked up? That's a lot of options. I'm happy there's a lot of options, but FIFA la revolución. Turn around and leave. Just walk away. Killing. Okay, I just realized my face is in like the worst of worst spots. So give me a second. That's better. That's better. Everything's backwards now, but that's better. Okay, now you guys can actually see the options. End of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Winter's Night, I was gonna say, yeah, how can she...
Don't linger on the specifics.
I want the
you
specifics.
have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
The narrator is a little much. Because, yeah, is the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up.
I appreciate the mental exercise. We are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I don't care.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's There's no unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Just like, forget it. I'm not doing this. Nah. There. Okay, look. I'm going to go to the cabin. I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you said, maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I have a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
How do I know you're not
The more
lying?
you listen to her,
Just because you're the narrator?
the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go.
We're all gonna die eventually, motherfucker.
See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the... I have nothing... Okay. Sorry, I know. Voice of the hero there. I didn't realize there were two voices in my head.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
That's not as many as there normally are, but...
stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm just gonna go talk to her, and I'm presuming I can come back for the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I just can't put my head in a good spot, is what I'm
Miss
seeing.
Eisen. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi! Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you?
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I go fuck yourself.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you.
Can I roll for an insight check, please?
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
I asked you for your name.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Okay. Hold on. We're going from corner to corner to corner. Let's go. Hopefully this spot works good enough for now. So yeah, so is Princess your name?
Like I said, You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Is this like a
Okay,
whole...
that's weird.
Yeah.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Oh, that's a good question there. We can't slay, but I can't set you free. No, I'm gonna ask that if I'm the first person you've seen in a while, we've been eating or drinking.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you've been locked up here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Which is?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I would hope.
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
Can keep you locked up here for a bit and get to know each other while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. This doesn't add up.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, you can't let her. It's too risky. Can't let her
So
out.
you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Supposedly.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. She's gone from, like, not knowing what the hell's going on to making threats. And in her position, if she truly was innocent and had no idea what the hell's going on, she should not be making threats. So, that being said, do I retrieve the blade or I just leave her in the basement? I'll lock her
I
in
know
the...
you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
That's what I'm thinking.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think
Yeah,
she's
there's
bluffing.
something. There's
Either
something.
way, she dropped the mask, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I committed to not slaying her. Yeah, no, there's... Okay, this isn't what I would say, but no, we're gonna grab the
It's
blade.
never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Something like that.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
She's not there
Where the
anymore.
princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
She's lost on it. This is just a room, and you're telling me she's not here? It's just a room. No, let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs.
Shit.
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
That's fair.
No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With
That's
those
fair.
parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone.
At least I've got a snack.
Can't just end like this.
I've got a snack
What?
over there by the chains.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
It's fair.
You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Chapter 2, The Witch. Alright! What the fuck is going on?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I think we're gonna pause it here for now. So I'm gonna save here. We'll pause. Oh, it did. It did already have. It saved at like pivotal moments, I bet. But I'm going to save anyways. You can't tell me what to do. All right. But that is it for this episode. We will continue with chapter 2 here in a moment. But I know videos have been a little sporadic. That was not my intentions for this week. But here we are. So hopefully stuff's going to be coming out again on a regular basis. And we'll see what happens. All right. Work's going to be weird the next couple weeks here with the holidays. So thank you all for watching. We will see you in the next one, whenever that is. Deuces.